welcome to the Daily Show with your host, me, Charles Tay. Today our topic is based on the Harlem Renaissance of the 1920s. Speaking of the Harlem Renaissance, what's up with that? Going on. Today we have extraordinary guests from the 1920s. They're great dancers. They show beautiful music that brings tears to my eyes, and amazing art, and also other things. Our first guest is Mr. Harry Fox. He's an amazing dancer. Harry Fox, right? Thank you for coming, Mr.
No, not a problem, Mr. Tay. Not a problem.
Thank you. So, Mr. Harry Fox, what exactly did you do that made you so famous?
Well, Mr. Tay, I invented the most popular dance of the Harlem Renaissance, the foxtrot, named after me, of course, Harry Fox.
And did you expect your foxtrot to be so successful?
Honestly, no. We were just kind of chilling one day and
Chilling?
Yep, chilling in the dance hall when our manager decided to write it down, and he ended up producing a video of the foxtrot.
Oh my.
It says the foxtrot by Harry Fox, Harry Fox.
How do you feel your dance compares to the other dances, like the tango, the Charleston, and the waltz?
Mr. Tay, I think my dance is pretty high up there. You know, I got popular instantly, and soon everybody was writing songs to go along with my dance. So it's looking pretty good.
Well, thank you for coming in
Oh
today.
yeah, not a
appreciate
problem at all,
Thank you for
Mr.
answering
Charles
questions.
Tay.
Everyone, applaud for Mr. Harry Fox. Bye. Well, that was fun. Now we have another guest. His name is Louis Armstrong. Come here, Louis. Come here, baby. Thank you for coming in today.
Oh, no, thank you.
Okay, thank you. I don't know exactly who you are then. Could you tell us about your story then?
Sure thing, Charles Day. Well, I grew up really poor, and my family didn't have much. So I just hung out in the street and made some friends. When my dad abandoned me and my sister, can you believe that?
Yes.
So my grandmother took care of us, and but then one day I picked up trumpet and I started practicing. It was magnificent. So,
That's good. So, how did the Harlem Renaissance boost your career?
well, that was a time when the African American culture grew, and more people began to be interested in music and art form, and that helped my music widely known to African American.
Well, thank you for coming on the show. It was interesting about your life, Louis Armstrong. Anyway, thank you, and
Thank you.
and goodbye.
Have a good time.
Our next guest of the night is our final guest, and he is an inspiration to all, Mr. Francis Scott Fitzgerald.
Thank you.
So, Mr. Francis Scott Key.
Actually, Charles, I would like to take this time to say hi to my lovely wife, Zelda.
Okay. Now, please tell us how you influenced the 1920s with your beautiful literature.
Actually, I wrote The Great Gatsby, which is the third novel I wrote in my long career. And this novel talks about the Jazz Age and the America as in the 1920s.
So, what other books besides The Great Gatsby have you written?
Well, Charles, I also have written The Beautiful and the Damned,
Mm-hmm.
Tender as a Night,
I've read that.
The Love of the Last Tycoon, and This Side of Paradise. A lot of the novels during the 1920s were based on things that we like to do, like partying, drinking, entertainment, dancing.
Thank you for coming. No, get out. So, basically, the Harlem Renaissance was the revival of the artistic, cultural, and the society in New York. It was called the New Negro Movement. It all started because of the Great Migration that started in 1914 and other contributions that led to this Harlem Renaissance was the African Americans in the northern cities and World War I and the Great Depression. And Harlem, New York, which was the Harlem Renaissance, you know where it is, you know, and it was the center of Negro life in America. And this Negro life brought jazz, gospel music, and blues to New York. I want to thank all of our guests, Mr. Harry Fox, Louis Armstrong, and our last guest, F. Scott Fitzgerald. And now to introduce Mr. Harry Fox's Foxtrot.